Well, apparently I've done a bunch of quests. We got some new ones. Good luck with that. Ripstop fabric. I don't think I've seen that yet. Okay, ripstop fabric and power cord. How good is this? Because it doesn't really take a lot much on the side. Pretty shitty. As shitty as the other ones I have, so it doesn't really matter. I kind of want to find some scopes and sights that like fuck around with them, you know? Those gunshots were very close. Usually there's like NPCs there. Do they not spawn anymore? Is that like a thing? Or did that guy just murk them all already? I thought I heard someone. I feel like the NPCs don't spawn anymore. Well, they're all NPCs, but you know what I mean? I'm just standing out in the open. That's really dumb. Jesus. So focused on aiming. There's a third guy. Like someone took that shot. That was not that guy. Maybe it was. It wasn't. Oh, I have no idea where that's coming from. Oh my god, it took out my legs. I have a double in both of my legs. I'm fucked. Take you with me. Shit, maybe not. Damn it. God, I can't believe it got both of my legs with one shot. That's rough. That's really rough. The hell? One of my mags wasn't insured apparently. Weird. Does he shoot? Oh, it doesn't have a mag? Upload it? Ooh. You can change that, right? Surely. However. What do they look like? Shit. These things. Okay. So inspect. And install. Oh. Oh. Oh, 762. Oh. Can even buy that ammo? That the one? I'm like 200. That's thin magazine. Hey. Now we're talking. I need a sight. Which apparently requires a mount. See, this is where I get confused, bro. What the fuck? What am I supposed to get? Because I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this doesn't work, right? Okay, I'm so fucking lost. Oh, apparently this one doesn't even have the possibility for a scope. It is like 8 years ago. Jesus. Something more recent, maybe? Yeah, apparently I need the OP SKS and not the regular one. Lame. Oh, that sucks. I didn't put armor on. Oh. Well, we're dead. More so than usual. Shooting cans. What? Hello? I really don't believe you.
Fuck you, you fuck!
That last one was right in the head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. For some reason, I thought I didn't have a backpack. Wooden stairs are the worst. Oh, I guess. Come on. Hmm. Oh. Scratch my neck. Shot me in the head. I got really lucky there. He shot me in the head the moment I shot him in the head, but my headshot was better because it killed him. God damn. I got really fucking lucky because that's a shotgun. Holy shit. I don't know what that is, but that looked disgusting. Oh my god, this is not looking any better. This guy not have secondary bullets? Oh my god. He did not. Actually. Whew. What? Ow? I'm not sure what just happened. I didn't see nobody. I might know did. Why do I have two of these now? I swear this shit's so busted. Oh, I didn't sell the last one, that's fine. I don't want to go out at night. I got 0 net gear. Great. Sorry. Okay. I was like, is this an M4? Why does it look like an M4? It's not. I don't think I was supposed to kill that guy. I think that was a scav. Looked like a scav. Whatever. Yeah, it's a scav. Oh. That's the Gilla. What the fuck? Okay. Oh wow. Fuck my life. The fuck? I just got sledgehammered. Bro, I was out of ammo. What do you want from me? I did what I could. Dude took over a full mag. Because at that range, ain't no way any of those missed. You know what I mean? Couple more hours till Thingy comes out. The new Dynasty Warriors. Yeah, I know. It's ridiculous. When you're terrible at making NPCs difficult, what do? You give them more health. Yeah, technically I shouldn't have bought it either. $60, man. Jeez. Technically it was 80, but I didn't buy it for Steam. Fuck that. At that price, suck my dick, right? And you better do it good. Fucking ridiculous. And I have to go to the fucking auto control tomorrow. I have to be there at 7:45. I don't wanna. I know, right? First mod I downloaded. How do I go up? I remember, yeah. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. 13 shots left. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. The last one killed him. Like, literally, the last one killed him. Oh my god, how many? Fuck! That was a fucking grenade. Or grenade launcher. Here's the fun part though, I don't lose anything. I love single player Tarkov. It's great. Oh, fuck you, bitch. Well, I did lose my bullets though. That's kind of annoying. What's weird now is though, Prapov, whatever his name is, will now collect the goods, which is exactly that loadout. Like, I keep selling it, so I have a lot of money now. Like, because I haven't really successfully completed anything. Does everyone have access to that shit now? Very random as well. Like, why not just, you know, from 12 to 6 or something during the dark, you know? Oh, and only EOD still? Yeah, fuck that shit. Yeah. It's like my dick. Why would I do that if SPT is like 10 times better? And more user friendly because I can mod it however the fuck I want. Like, those guys aren't getting more of my money. Fucking scammers. Holy shit. The Unheard Edition? That's so fucking disgusting. Holy fuck. People have no fucking manners. Oh. Right? Yeah, that's my thing too, dude. Fuck that. Like, I'll play SPT. If you install Project Fika, you can play co-op. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, exquisite. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, nudge. Suspiciously no pew pew yet. Usually shit's popping off by now. There it goes in the distance. Okay. Took me a second to realize. I don't know what any of these keys do either. Yeah. Thank you, Exquisite. The voice of wisdom, always. Keep forgetting the fucking... Yeah, whoops. That doesn't help. I'm heavily fucked up. This was very expensive. Surprise! Oops. That was kind of close. Here's my dilemma. So many debts, not a single guy had rubles. I can't pay for the... extraction. How these people always get me in the head, bro? I'm fucked. It's March or I die. So dead. I'm so dead. No. I just got a YOLO. I'm gonna die anyway, right? So I might as well. There's no fucking way I got out. I used everything, but holy shit. How? How? Bro, did you see about Elon Musk trying to act like he played PoE2? Oh my god, it was so cringe. Holy fucking shit. Now he's having... And now he's trying to start beef with Asmongold because Asmongold called him out on it. Like, not just Asmongold, I might add. This is hilarious. God, that guy is so pathetic, dude. Like, bro, you're the richest man alive. Why you gotta lie? That's so pathetic. Did I turn that shit off? I never even noticed it. Okay, now how do I get scopes on this shit? I swear to God, it drives me up, so drives me nuts. I don't understand how this shit works. Oh, it doesn't work because it's an infant. Dude, this is so retarded. It says most infantry can be scoped. How? No, it can't. Retarded. Well, that makes this gun completely useless to me. No, stay. Hmm. Like she's like all over my hand, like, oh, give me, give me, give me, and then the moment I do like this to pick her up, gone, like instantly, bro. Like, make up your mind, you want attention or not? How do I get? How do I get to that side? What was that? Yes, your mother was a cancerous whore too. I know. No one dies in this game, dude. But I die in like 2 hits. Fucking bullshit. I didn't eat. Oh no. And this guy only brought 1 magazine? kind of bad because I'm already out of bullets. Kind of can't sandwich between these two guys. Oh, that guy died. Oh, that's the guy over there. Never mind. What the hell? Hell was that? Empty. Terrible throw. Oh, okay, I stopped bleeding already. Fuck's sake. I guess I should have dipped. I don't know. There's so much going on around me though. What the hell? Enemies that way, enemies that way. Where the fuck am I supposed to go? It sucks. The gill again. Wonderful. The fuck is this loadout? I have two shots, that's it. Oh, one shot. I got fucked up and he didn't. Wonderful. Oh, GG. Like, what is this loadout? Oh, I have more than. Oh, whoops. Well, not anymore. Wait, how did I have another shot soon? Yo, Ice, what's up? I had to. I have no fucking weapon. I don't sound so good. Bro, sounds like me in real life when I walk 5 feet. Yeah, I'm just gonna dip before I die, right? At least I got a gun now, I guess. Whatever.
PoE 2 had a really big announcement.
Yeah, I've seen this. Fucking Rod Ferguson. Dude's a total bitch. Oh, I did have a fucking. Oh shit! I didn't notice. I had a reload. I had no idea. Whatever, it's fine.
Ну, начало дня уже неплохое.
Sure, whatever you say. You see the latest? Elon Musk is having beef with Asmongold because Elon Musk was an idiot and thought, oh, I'm gonna get somebody to play. I'm gonna pay somebody, allegedly, to play PoE 2 for me, and then I'm gonna do one live stream when I do like high level hardcore runs. And like you could immediately see, bro, you have no idea how this fucking game works, dude. Like it was so fucking obvious, dude. Like, bro, this ain't Diablo 4, okay? Like, you can't get away with knowing nothing on PoE 2, bro. Like it's gonna show, right? We're gonna notice. Dude, he walked right past the Chaos Orb. Are you fucking out of your mind? You clearly have no fucking idea what you're doing. Alright, walking past the Chaos Orb. That's like all the evidence I need. Don't even get me started on the fact that he like clicked the wrong fucking the wrong tower on the wrong map like 5 different times before he realized, oh, I can't go there. Fuck. There's no way the guy's level 97. Zero chance. Fucking liar. Dude has like the best fucking staff I've ever seen. Oh yeah, it's only level 62. What the fuck are you saying, bro? Have you seen those modifiers? What the fuck? Oh, what a fraud, dude. What an absolute fraud. Oop. Oh, that's Comtech 2. I thought those were M32s. Never mind. Wait, what? Wait, I got hit. What the fuck? This fucking game.
Ah, shit, they got me.
Okay. Was I sticking out that much? I was trying to... Okay, whatever. It is a Russian game after all. What, did I install it on? One of the MP5s? No? I have no idea. Like, I swear, how the fuck do I find the right optic for it, man? Like, this game is so fucking retardedly made. What do I do with these fucking dog tags, bro? They used for anything at all? Alright, there's some quests, I guess. It's like, how do I get a proper optic on the MP5? Surely that's a possibility. It's a freaking MP5. It's better. I don't want this one though. That's for an assault rifle. Where's the red dot? Where'd I put it? Huh. Okay, I guess not. Guess we'll take that one after all. I thought I had a red dot. Hmm. Weird. Oh, there it is. Today? Like, why is all this? Yeah, it never uninsures, right? That's probably the reason why it keeps finding it in other raids, even though I haven't lost them. God. It's already 10 p.m. I really don't want to go to the auto control tomorrow, but I have to, right? It's like, it's a mandatory. 7:45. I have to be there at 7:45. God damn it. I have to wake up earlier than when I do for going to school. And it's my day off. Fuck my life. Tagila, of course.
Enemy spotted.
I forgot it's only 20 round max.
Cover fire. Over here, I'm fucking pinned down. He has casualties.
Dude, I'm already out of bullets. That's my last mag. Yo, come on, come on, come on, come on. bitch. How do I clear the fuck? Forgot how to clear the. Thank you. I didn't bring a splint.
Сыкло! Иди сюда и дерись!
How do I get back up there? Fuck.
Он побежал. Я подмагнить.
before I die. That's pretty scrappy. Thank you for the thing. What? We got what to work? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I fixed the jam. Yeah. Bro, I have 10 kills. I need a decent one. Where are my splints? Excuse me. Yeah, I got him. Let's get some room. Okay. Let's see if we can get equally lucky. Oh. I'm screwed. That doesn't stop the bleeding. It's a gore, man. Nope, I'm fucked. Oh my god, dude, so many fucking people. Why aren't they shooting each other? What the fuck? Should have thrown the grenades. Oh. God, durf nogal. gets.
Give up! You're pinned!
What the fuck, bro? Even the bots are hackers, bro. Fucking hell, dude. Fuck off. What about my fucking vest? Fucking ridiculous. Oh shit, Path of Exile 2 has a 7 GB patch. Let's go.
This is so stupid. So Pirate Software released a video where he was talking to me about Ashes of Creation, and a lot of the viewers, and by a lot of, by the way, it's very important to say, a lot of the viewers, this means a handful of retards, right? But there are some of them there that are unhappy. I'm gonna see if there's like any more of the comments about this, just so I can scroll back up. Okay, no, there's not. All right, let's see here. And where'd we go? We're right here. Okay. So I saw this tweet, and we'll look at what he said. A lot of people are mad that I talked to Asmongold recently about Ashes of Creation. I can see all of your comments and messages about this through YouTube and here on Twitter. In this instance, another creator made a disparaging video about the game, and Asmon didn't have enough game knowledge to talk about it because he hasn't had the chance to play it. This immediately makes the audience have a negative opinion of something nobody would have otherwise to say. I have over 500 hours in the game, and I refuted the video made by the other creator. As Asmongold's channel was the flashpoint for this, it makes sense to talk to him about the situation and clear the air of bullshit. We did this live on Twitch the same day it happened. In the internet today, if you don't say something, then the room will fill up with people who do. I chose to help set the record straight with this, and I'm glad to have done so. If you want to cancel me for talking to him, that's fine, but I would do it again given the chance. The developers don't deserve unwarranted hate. So there are a lot of people who are unhappy about the fact that Pirate Software talked to me. You can't just avoid politics in your community. Really? Because it seems like he just did. Doing a video as someone who is the worst choices in games is so openly misogynistic, transphobic, and racist is a baffling decision. Asmongold is a detriment to games in every sense. Can I ask the question? Why do people think that... I can see why they think I hate women, and I can see kind of why they think I'm racist. Why do they think I'm transphobic? Is this like a Thanos connecting all of the Infinity Stones? Yeah, what did I do? I'm really trying to think about it. What did I do that was transphobic? You were trans and... Yeah, I was trans and Valkard. It's friendly fire. No, I don't think that's it. No, trans flag, they don't like you? Yeah, I'm not sure. And yeah, I played Harry Potter. Yes, Hogwarts Legacy. That is a good point. Yeah, there we go. They watch 5 minutes of your content, they'd see that you aren't any of those things. You're not agreeing with them. If you are racist, then you have all the other isms and phobias. Well, it's like, I just find it to be really, it's the sports thing. Really? That's it? That's it? That's, like, everybody thinks that, though. Who doesn't think that? Is that kidding me? Oh my god! It's the way
See if I can get past these shades already. Probably not.
I would think it maybe, yes. And so anyway,
Wait, I killed the boss. What? Why can't I open the door?
I know, and there were some people that were
I'm
mad
confused.
that I was being called racist. I was reading some of the comments about this, and some people felt that it was stolen valor. They said Asmon isn't racist. He's never said anything bad about black people. He hasn't even named the Jew. And he doesn't even think that, you know, we should deport all the Indians. This guy doesn't deserve to be called racist. No, we're the racist guy's faking it. It's like it's stolen fucking valor. Out of context clips, oh, people love that. But yes, there were a lot of people that were mad about it. Here's one thing to keep in mind. A lot of people are upset about the fact that the reason why my videos about games are so popular, it's because most people agree with me. Now, on Twitter and on a few other social media platforms, there is an enclave of mentally ill people that have acted as a force multiplier for each other's mental illnesses that have convinced themselves that I'm a Nazi. But the reality is that I actually think most people agree with me. And if they didn't, I wouldn't be seeing so many people watching the videos and agreeing with them. That's the truth. And I think that a lot of people feel the way that I do, and they really appreciate what I say because nobody else has the balls to fucking say it. People don't want to.
I've been saying it for years. I just don't have the fucking reach.
Cry about it. That's it.
I got like 5 people.
Same shirt as in the video. Wait, really? Oh yeah, actually, you know what? I think it is. Yeah, so that's the reason. And in Critical Drinker, well, I like Critical Drinker. Sure, he's good. And let's see here. I'll figure out. You represent the silent majority. Well, I'm not really I don't think it's a silent majority. I think it's a very vocal majority too. And yeah. It's funny this person hates you because you reflect the general population. They're saying the general population's racist, and they'd say that about an all person isn't hyper-liberal. Well, most of these people are mentally ill anyway. And so anyway, so let me see if I can find this again. And I guess I'm thinking, where's the best way to do this? Okay. So yes, I feel like engaging with problematic creators without addressing why they are problematic and trying to stay apolitical, you're essentially welcoming those problematic groups onto your channel. If you let losers like this control you, they will ruin your career. If you don't believe me, look at the Minecrafters from 2021. They let these pathetic, mentally ill losers infest their community like a cancer, and now it's killing them. So I don't really think it's a big surprise at all. Yeah, I mean, you can try to capitulate to people like this if you want, but if you do that, you're going to end up hurting yourself. Yeah, problematic to muted word on X and normal people. Well, I use the word problematic as well. I do. But I just want everybody to know that, you know, all the people that are crying, that are unhappy about this, saying the people who have cancel culture is complaints, yes. Absolutely, babe. I'm not going to stop. I'm going to keep doing it. And comments like this, and the people that are getting in these support groups crying that somebody did a video about me.
Boo fucking who.
There are two genders, but infinitely many mental disorders. I remember I did say this was in 2016. People really didn't like this tweet. Y'all should have seen, yo, so you think these are bad? You should have seen the ones I had to delete. we went crazy back in the day. I had to go through and delete a bunch of other of my old tweets because they would get me banned on old Twitter. And so it was unfortunate, but there it is, never delete. I had to delete. I didn't want to lose my account, right? But that's it. And so if you guys think that that's bad, bro, you have no idea. Bring up the 10-year-old post? Yeah, it's not so good. And I can say it without getting banned. Yeah, exactly. But anyway, so all these people do, all of the crying and complaining, it only makes me happy. It only makes me more motivated because I know that I'm upsetting and I'm making the right people mad. I think that it's working. And I think the truth is the fact that these videos are so influential that people need to like try to collectively try to stop me. I think it goes to show that it's working. And it keeps working. And it will continue to keep working because what I'm saying is the truth. Get mad all you want, but same things are gonna happen. That's it. It feels it. Yeah, that's right. A lot of comments people speaking up about the game itself, not the person spoken to. They feel like you guys were dick riding the devs. They wanted you to shit on the game. Well, of course they did, because that was what Narc said. People like shitting on things, but it's another illogical, emotional argument that shouldn't be indulged by anyone. It's just stupid. So yes, they're using a culture war, and we know it, and I will continue to push for it, and I enjoy it. People celebrate? Yeah. Serious question. I've got a YouTube video of content creator. It's a bad idea. They keep throwing isms at me. I don't know. I have no idea. The truth should never be seen as disrespect. Definitely. Meta is cutting 5% of its lowest performers. Yeah, that's what they should do. It's not that you brainwash the viewers, but it's that so many resonate with what you have to say. Well, people don't want me to have a voice because they're afraid that other people might hear the truth. And I think that's what happens. Now, every once in a while, I'll get things wrong. Everybody gets things wrong. But for the most part, I don't. And that's why people watch. There's a lot of crying pussies out there. It's hilarious. Let me try again. If somebody calls them racist, is it a bad idea to say, yeah, I'm racist, go fuck yourself, then go ban them? You should never try to rationalize or reason with an unreasonable person. If you ever do that, you will end up becoming unreasonable yourself. That's it. And so, yeah, never do that. What are you drinking, liberal tears? Well, I'll be drinking conservative tears at some point, too. I know that people were very unhappy that I didn't, again, like, you know, I have a lot of extremely liberal and, like, hyper-progressive viewpoints as well. I can drink everybody's tears. I don't need to discriminate. It's okay. Do devs know what gamers want?
For the most part, nope.
I think it depends on the devs.
I don't think we know what we want.
Yeah. Yeah, it really depends on the devs, huh?
Hi everyone, it's me, Tim. Today I want to talk about, do devs know what gamers want? This video is a direct follow-up to my video last week. Do gamers know what they like? Before
It's
I
not
made
Tim
that
the
video,
Tap Man. It's not.
I just mentioned I was going to do it in a comment section almost 2 months ago. And Lyre Noir said, personally, I think do devs know what gamers want is even a better question. And you know what? They're right. So both that video, so I made that video and then I made this one pretty soon afterwards. Keep in mind, these were made back in November. Not even that late November, kind of mid-November.
It's kind of sad because it doesn't even need to be anything recent, because I feel like devs have been out of touch with what consumers want and what players want for a long time. And I think that also one thing that's worse than that is that they are oppositional to what players want. So it's not only that they don't know what they want, they do know what they want and they don't want to give it to them.
So I don't know what the comments were on that other one. And
Oh.
no idea what the comments are going to be in.
I think it's more of a thing that gamers know what they don't want. Like, I wouldn't say gamers know what they want fully, right? That's why, like, a game like Stardew Valley all of a sudden, like, breaks the bank. That's not a game most gamers would say they would want. You know what I mean? But it's well done. It was great. The music was fantastic. The story was good. You know, it was a super well done game. So it fucking blew up, like, massively, you know?
This one.
Based, doesn't read
I
the
think
comments.
it's better that way because
Made the div reach overnight.
I want to give you the
Like,
Yeah.
reach.
raw, unfiltered response to do devs know what gamers want? And here it is. No. No, we don't.
Okay.
No, I haven't.
Know what you want. We have no idea,
Yeah.
seriously, what you want. I almost did this
There
as
it
a
is.
short. I was just going to do a short and go, do devs know what gamers want? Nope. And then cut it off.
That's the end of it.
You can stop here. If you want to know why it is we're so absolutely confused about what it is you want, keep watching.
I bet he'll
That
blame
is something
gamers, though.
instantly-
Like, I know this guy.
You should know
He's a
what you
retard.
want. We don't.
Okay.
Here's the longer answer. And it's all kind of can be summed up as because you don't know either. But you got to remember I'm saying the collective you. I wish
Am I gonna die?
English had the collective you. Southern English does. Y'all don't know what
10
you want.
HP. Holy shit.
Let me
True,
dive into
brother.
that. This is a deep dive on why y'all don't even know what you want, which is why we don't know what to give you.
Yep.
First off, many of you only tell.
I think that he's right,
To a
but
degree.
I also think that he's half right.
Right? Yeah.
People might not know what they want,
But they know what they don't
but
want.
they do know what they don't want.
Bro, I said this like 10 minutes ago. Keep up, Asmund. Jesus Christ.
Developers what you hate. Great. You said what it is you don't want, but what is it you want?
Oh,
I have an
yeah,
entire
yeah,
video
Yeah.
on how to give good feedback, and I'll link it below. But I can just say, when you keep saying, I hate this in games, I hate this feature, I hate
Yeah.
these kind of characters and all that. Great! What kind of characters do you want? If you hate sarcastic characters, well, guess what?
Well,
There's an
if we say
entire
the characters we
realm
like, all of a sudden
non-sarcastic
we're, oh my god,
characters. But what is it you
perverts.
want?
What
Do you want funny
do you
characters?
mean?
Serious characters?
You
I
asked.
think that a lot of people everybody wants something different, right? And that's always the issue. Is that like how do you please everybody? I think that people want characters that seem authentic. And they want characters that behave in ways that seem realistic, but at the same time, they don't seem like they're a facsimile of the personalities of the people that are making the game.
Do you want characters with a lot of background? Do you characters that with very little, that you don't want to spend a time in a wall of text dialogue?
Depends on the game too, right? Like,
want?
Jesus.
That's why you have to tell us what you want and not what you don't want. But wait, there's more. Even when you
I think in a lot of those cases, it's not an example of like people want one thing or another. Like you can have Elden Ring that's massively successful, and you can
There you
also
go.
have something
Exactly
like
what I just said.
God of War that's massively successful. You don't really need to have like one specific version of it. I think anything like that could fit together. Yeah, Baldur's Gate 3 characters, exactly. And so like if you go to the grocery store, you're gonna get steak and ice cream. Usually, if you want steak, you're not going to supplement that for ice cream or vice versa. But you get both of them because sometimes you like both of them at the same time.
say what you want.
One after
Often
another, at least.
Extraordinarily
Sorry.
vague.
Yeah.
You will say, I want a better game. I want better AI. I want a better UI. Yeah, I'll just slide the better slider from okay to great on all of those. I have an entire video of
I remember when he said that, it just reminded me of my old guild leader whenever we were doing Sarthurian 3 Drakes and Wrath. He says, okay, everybody open up your menu, go to configuration, go to interface, and I want you to find the button that says shit at the game and make sure that it's unchecked. And it was just out of fucking nowhere.
why developers need context to your feedback.
Yeah.
That's never more true, truer, than when you give feedback. When you give, especially positive feedback. If you don't say what you're talking about, it can be really vague. For example, what does better for you mean in a game? Or when you say, how is that AI bad? What are you talking about? What are they not taking cover? Are they just running straight at you shooting? What do you mean? When you say you don't like a UI, what is the friction point in that UI that you're encountering? What is it that's bothering you?
I think that Jeff Kaplan said it best, where he said that you can't rely on players to give you a solution, but you can sure as hell rely on them to tell you when there's a problem. And I think that's always the issue that a lot of game devs have, is that they have to effectively translate this sucks into like actionable behavior.
Say that UI is dumb, it's not helping. And trust me, it's not just gamers who do this. I've worked with people who literally said that out of their mouth. They're like, that looks dumb. Great, I'll get right on that. Sometimes though, and you know, I've talked about how some UI issues are really an underlying system mechanic issue. This comes up in the videos on encumbrance, where you can have a really good UI if your game supports encumbrance, but you take encumbrance out and suddenly that same UI is terrible because people can carry more. And suddenly there's a lot more things in their inventory, and the UI you were using for a limited inventory doesn't work for a UI with an unlimited inventory.
See, this is what I was saying before about how like some game devs and people that are really like, this guy made Fallout, right? Like,
Sadly,
there's some guys and like people, right, women too,
somehow
that understand like these second order effects of like
40
changes
turned into
and,
a
like,
pussy
mechanics
30
in
years
video
later.
games. And that's why they make video games that go on to sell like millions of copies for, you know, decades. And this is the same type of insight that people that like made classic WoW or like, you know, Baldur's Gate 3 or, you know, Elden Ring, that they're all the same. This is a smart way to look at it.
So that's why you need to be very specific about what it is you didn't like. Do you really hate that UI? Or do you hate that you can vacuum up everything?
I mean, kind of
And-
facetious, I guess.
Or,
Like,
or do you want to
uncharitable.
vacuum up everything, but you
But he
just
says some
wish the
dumb
game
shit
would
sometimes, and it's
somehow
annoying.
Organize it better. Be specific. Here's the one that really gets me, and that many of you refuse to acknowledge.
Okay.
You all,
So this is us. We are the ones who are wrong.
You all do not agree on what a good feature is. Go back and watch both of my encumbrance videos. They're linked below. Or watch the video I had on fast travel. Or even the video I did on providing game difficulty, different options in there. Read the comments on it, which I know
That's true. By the way, the correct answers are encumbrance is bad if it makes you spend more time managing inventory than playing the game. Game difficulty modes are bad, and they should be enabled through different types of gameplay, like things like Havel's Armor and Dark Souls 1. And I forgot the other one that he mentioned, but yeah, those are the correct answers and the right opinions to have. Oh, fast travel. Fast travel is sometimes good and sometimes bad. It's usually good, but sometimes bad. Wrong difficulties are great. No, they're not. They're bad. That's the wrong opinion.
a lot of you don't do, and you complain that YouTube doesn't do a good job of sorting them.
That's just not
pick
the right
one
way
of
to
those
look at it.
videos, set it to
not
show
true.
all the comments, and scroll for a few minutes. You will find that some of you literally say you will not play a game that is lacking a particular feature,
While you play that game.
and then keep scrolling, and you'll find people who hate games that have that feature.
Oh, yeah, that
And
too.
it can be anything. Fast travel, VO, walls of text,
Yeah.
story mode. Some of you require it, and some of you skip games that have it. And you have reasons for doing it. I'm not saying you're wrong.
I think that really the issue, too, is like he's bringing up a lot of good points, is that you can't make everybody happy. This is one of the big issues that I think AAA development has, is that they have development budgets that are so big that they strive to make everyone happy because they need to have a target audience that's that big in order to, like, theoretically generate a profit. And because of that, that's why they end up making flaccid, boring games.
I lost my dudes.
It's because they try to just give everybody everything and then also implement everything that everybody wants, and it's just a bad game ultimately. So I think that's what ends up happening, is that you have them that they're listening to everything.
There's no way I
and
can
there's
get there. I
no
only
way
have
you
one
can solve
dash.
that problem.
I'm gonna need like 2 or 3 to get past that.
What I am
Okay.
saying is there is no possible way to make a game that will make all of you happy.
Yeah, exactly. He's right.
What's interesting to me, and this channel has made me really acknowledge it, you don't even agree on the fact that all of you are disagreeing. Some of you don't acknowledge there are any other game players out there. There was a video I did
Yep.
where I said,
Well, I was the same way. Like, when I found out, so, like, I remember whenever I was a kid, I assumed that girls didn't really play video games because they're just not good at video games. And, I mean, when you're 11 years old, I feel like that's a pretty default opinion, right? And, like, the ones that did play video games were bad. And so, like, when I saw how popular, like, Animal Crossing was and Pokemon was with girls, I remember there was this one girl in high school that played Pokemon, and I thought she was a Pokemon. I was like, holy fuck, I didn't even know this was real. I was shocked.
people frequently want better graphics, but a lot of you ask for better graphics. And someone said,
shiny,
and I
yeah.
quote, "No one asked for better graphics." I guess you never read a review and you don't go on any forum boards.
Yeah.
Because yes, they do. And keep in mind, better graphics, sometimes they're just talking about they want a higher resolution. They bought a 4K monitor and they're upset
Yeah.
they're not getting a game in 4K. Sometimes they want a farther view distance. They're upset
This game? Yeah, it's pretty fun.
or that there's always things blocking their view. They don't get a nice wide view of it.
It's like a
Sometimes
roguelite
they need more
hack and
feature
slash.
variety or more location variety. These are all better graphics. These are all things that require a lot more art time, a lot more things to be loaded in, a lot better optimization of your engine. These are all going to the category of better
Oh.
graphics, and all of you,
Yeah,
I
I'll watch it
guarantee, have
later.
asked for some form of better graphics at some point.
Probably tomorrow. I
during
have to
this
wake up in
time
like 7
to a
hours.
question
Ugh.
of what do you like and dislike about this game.
I think also, like, that's definitely true. And a lot
Now
of people
keep in
don't
mind
know.
too, sometimes you guys talk about art style.
Yeah, it's art style, really. It's art style and, like, shading and colors, and that's really what people are thinking about when they say graphics. I think a lot of people distill graphics down to just meaning fidelity. And I feel like that's only one small piece of the pie.
But everything I just mentioned, even if the art style stays the same, you will need more polys and more textures and more everything just to give you more creature variety. or more location variety. So just that means it falls under the aegis of better graphics, but means more work, more artists, more time, more money.
Yep.
And many of you say, well, I don't really care about graphics. I'm one of you. Graphics have never been high on my list of what I care about in a game. But many, many, many players are attracted to a game by its pretty graphics, even if they stay afterwards because the gameplay is so good.
That's
Pretty
true. Graphics are a really good first impression selling point. Like, people will look at a game that looks really good. Like, for example, that Dawnwalker game yesterday looked crazy good, right? And they'll be like, holy shit, this looks amazing.
And it's like
And
a
I do
useless.
think, like, if you have a low quality game like that with bad graphics,
Ah, fucking
so
instant.
well and do its shit. Well, it did. Yeah, it looked really,
Rip.
really good. And that's also like art direction and like graphical style too, more so than anything else specifically. Throne Liberty sucked me in with its graphics, but the gameplay and the core sucks. See, to me, it was the same way. Like, Throne and Liberty was a game that the graphics and the style of the game, well, the style was kind of mediocre, but the fidelity of the game was really good. It's just that the gameplay was dog shit.
Graphics open the door. I've told some designers under me, sometimes it's like dating. Your head may be turned by the prettiness,
Yeah.
but you stay because of the personality and the chemistry.
Well-
So it's like that with games. Make a pretty game, more people will at least get their eyeballs on your game. Then
Yeah.
then they're stay because of the mechanics. And then later on they're deny ever even looking at your game
Yeah.
because it was pretty. One of the things I want to point out is many of you argue against things that would make a game that even tries to provide more things for more players. And I've
Yes.
talked about how design by committee is bad, which I agree with.
Yes.
And usually that leads to making a game that's so bland and
He's
vanilla.
talking about Dragon Age Veilguard, by the way. It's Starfield.
That no
He's
one,
see, he's not, because he thinks Dragon Age Veilguard was a great game. Ugh. Oh my god, how the mighty have fallen, bro. God damn. He played like 2 hours of it. It's ridiculous. No,
an
he played
argument
more,
against
but
it,
still.
but nobody
Yeah.
really feels like playing it.
That's
What I
right.
mean by that is many of you literally have argued that games should have fewer game options. I'm not even talking
That's
about game
true.
difficulty, just fewer game
True.
options. I have a video on game options. I'll link it below. Again, read those comments.
Yep.
Many of you are going, yeah, I hate when games have a lot of options. I don't know what to set. The designer should have decided that. Why are they making me do that? That just means they didn't have a strong vision. Not ignoring the fact that many of those options are there to let more people play the game. I'm colorblind. That's a disability. There are games I literally cannot play because they have puzzles or information that I'm supposed to pick up on that's color-based, but there are no color blindness options.
That's a
The
good
worst
point.
ones of these are ones that don't say up front that they do that.
Yeah.
And then later I'm
That's a
playing the
very
game
good
and I
point.
realize I'm playing it wrong, or I've encountered puzzles that I literally cannot solve.
Yeah.
And there's no option to do so. Super frustrating.
That's accessibility, not difficulty. I think that one of the worst things to happen to
kinda
the
the same.
accessibility discussion in video games is for people to view disabled gamers as like retards. Where like if you're a disabled person, maybe your arm doesn't fucking work. But that doesn't mean that you're an idiot. It doesn't mean you don't want to be challenged. So figure out a way for that person to play the game with one fucking arm. So, and the issue I think happens a lot where you have video games that their idea of accessibility is making the game so piss easy that it doesn't matter what you do wrong. You can flip and flop and flail around for 5 minutes, but if you get 3 hits on the boss, it's dead. Well, that doesn't really sound like a very compelling and rewarding experience, does it?
So let me sum up, because I've been ranting for a while.
Yeah.
I get
Fake
that you,
accessibility, yeah.
the individual, want what you, the individual, want. But you have to realize that you, the individual, are not very good at giving developers feedback, and that you, the individual, are not everybody the game's being made for. Many of you aren't even in the majority, and I hear you. I don't think I'm in the majority. I like a lot of niche games. I've made a lot of niche games.
Yeah.
And so that's kind of what I'm saying here is game development is hard on its own, technically. But this lack of consensus among game players about what they want takes.
I think that what they should do is that they should make Dark Souls 1 again all the time. Like, basically everything Dark Souls 1 did.
Dark
just
Souls
do
1
that
was
again.
pretty fucking good though.
It's really simple.
I still think Demon Souls was like
Yeah, I mean, I
because
don't
it was
know,
just
like,
so
really, I
different.
mean,
It was like,
people try to
oh,
overcomplicate
you know,
it,
the
complicate it
original.
all.
That difficulty to a
Call of Duty?
whole
Yeah.
new level. It's that much harder to make a game that you want to be popular, that you want to have a lot of sales, because most of you don't know what you want.
Yeah.
Those of you who do know what you want are very vague at expressing it. And many of you don't realize that what you want isn't what a lot of other people want. This is why, for most of my career, I just made what I wanted, what I liked. I hoped other people would like it, but it was me and the team just trying to make
Yeah.
something we'd like, make each other laugh, make each other have fun. And we were like, gee, I hope people like this. We weren't sure. We didn't care. And when marketing would ask us questions like, what's the demographic for your game? We didn't know. We didn't have an answer. And most of us, we didn't even care. We're like, I don't know. Why don't you go home and play the game and tell me what you think, who would like it?
Makes sense.
Many of you like my earlier games. Maybe it's because I did make them in a vacuum like that, and I wasn't thinking what people thought.
I think that
However, I
it's
can
definitely
tell you,
true.
my later
Yeah, like other newer games, it does seem like a lot of times they're designed for a target audience. And I think that it's good to design for a target audience, but I feel like a lot of the best games are the ones that devs make for themselves. Like, I think Baldur's Gate 3 is a really good example of that. So yeah, it's definitely true. The vision, yeah, it's like people need to have like their own internal vision.
games sold more copies. So what's the right path? I don't know. But I can tell you this. Do game developers know what game players want? No, we don't.
They don't. There it is. Yeah, I'll tell you that. I could have told you that automatically. Like, that was a fact. Like, a lot of players, the reason why they have trouble being able to figure out what people want, it's actually super simple, right? And, like, you're 1,000% right. Yeah, it's like you have to target, like, I think it's, well, for AAA games, I think the main reason is actually super simple. It's because they try to design it for too many groups of people, and you can't end up making all of those groups of people happy. You can make some of them happy some of the time, but you can't make all of them happy all of the time. And what ends up happening is that you have games made like Suicide Squad, like Dragon Age Veilguard, like Starfield, and I mean the woke stuff is like kind of irrelevant, really. Like you take out all the woke stuff out of Dragon Age, and the game's still kind of bland, right? Same thing with Suicide Squad. So like in Concord, right? Even, and so like these things are maybe mining canaries, but they're really not they're not the real problem. And so I think the main issue is that games that are designed for everybody end up appealing to nobody. And that's why when you see small development studios that just make games that they think will be really fun and that they think people will like or that they like, that's whenever you see things really go well, I would say, more than anything. One of the main problems is games are being made mainly for adults instead of children and teens. For example, Nintendo targets children and teens, and it has the least unhappy fans. The only thing that Nintendo fans complain about is lack of releases. Perhaps I'm blinded by nostalgia. I think that Nintendo definitely has more of a target audience, and they have more of like consistent, like a continuous, consistent strategy. And I think that that's caused them to have a lot of success, definitely. So you know games are for kids and teens? Well, some of them are, some of them aren't, right? I mean, you have a game for Grand Theft Auto, you're having your kids play that. Maybe that's not the best decision, right? Or something else. Vampire Stars is the example of a good game made by a developer just to have fun and it ended up great. Yeah, I think so too. Children deserve really good content too. Yeah, I think so also. And so what ends up happening is that I feel like a lot of games end up being developed and they end up, I'll link you guys the video. I think this was a good video. And he's right that a lot of players want different things. And I think that developers fail when they try to just go with the thing that the most people want, rather than going with the thing that fits the vision of the game in the best way and the most comprehensive way. And I think that's a big mistake of what happens, right? It definitely is. how Gen Z became the poorest generation. What's it? Is it because they're stupid? It's because they're stupid. They got little brains.
Almost everywhere online, you'll notice videos, articles, and news clips talking about Gen Z becoming poorer. And we've even done so on this channel before too. But oftentimes, you'll see people say it's because Gen Z are lazy, entitled, not having enough children or families.
I feel like they said the same thing about millennials whenever we were the same age as Gen Z. Am I crazy? Because that's what I remember.
Population collapse looming over the horizon as many warn about what's to come when there just aren't enough children to sustain the coming future. Is this
Well, we
all
won't need children. We'll have robots.
just because Generation Z supposedly wastes all their money on morning Starbucks and eating iPhone? Well, it doesn't take long to realize that this is far from the truth, and is merely a band-aid by reasoning over the massive gaping wound causing Generation Z to become so much poorer than other generations. So our Generation Z, an entire generation of people around the West, just really that lazy and physically can't work more than 12 hours a day to sustain life? How is it that in the past you could really just get a job through an ad in a local paper on only a high school diploma, and by living off a regular normal salary you could have a big house and stay-at-home wife with 3 children, all sustained by just one salary at your normal job?
That's crazy. Like, that's the thing that I feel like most people are mad about, is the fact that they can look at these old movies and these old shows, and it can be like some dumb fuck husband who, like, what does he do? Like, he goes to work and he works on an assembly line, and he has a house, 2 cars, and a boat. What the hell?
It's this giant disparity in such a short time span where people can barely survive today, but the living conditions have become so much worse. Why does it appear that to live a normal life now is just so out of reach for most in Generation Z? And what effect will this have on the future? Well, to better understand this whole situation, we need to go back in time to compare the life of a regular person to someone today.
1950.
In the past, for other generations,
All
higher
right.
education was a
It's 11. I have to wake up in 7 hours, so I'm gonna call it here. Fuck's sake. I don't want to go to the fucking... God damn it. Alright guys, thanks so much for hanging out. I'll be back tomorrow, and then we'll play Dynasty Warriors, because that comes out in like 2 hours. So, thank you so much. See you later. Peace the fuck out. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.